Every now and then a comment really sticks with me and I think about it constantly. A few videos ago, I shared a 15-minute real life makeup routine, something that I considered super natural and pretty, but then someone left a comment saying something along the lines of, this is still way too much, this would look really harsh in the daylight. And if I'm being honest, at first I laughed a little to myself, okay, because I'm known as Glam Girl Gabby on the internet. This is as minimal as it gets for me, okay? Like, I really don't do anything less than this. But then she responded to my comment with, my natural is just moisturizer, concealer, and mascara. With 3 kids, a full-time job, and an office with a no perfume policy, that's all I have time or space for. And honestly, that hit home because that's a lot of people's reality. So I started thinking, how can I actually help her and help everyone else out there who's in the same situation? And there's a lot of people, probably most women, are in a situation like that where they don't even have 15 minutes. After thinking about it for a while, I decided that the brand that I should feature in this video is the French skincare brand Typology, because their products are super minimalist, they're vegan, they're cruelty-free, and they really align with the kind of beauty that I think we're all craving more of right now. So I reached out, I asked if they wanted to partner on this video, and I'm so glad that they said yes. So this video is sponsored by Typology, but it's also a direct response to that comment. Today I'm going to show you a beautiful, real-life minimalist routine on my beautiful friend Jen, who's over 40. Let's go. The very first step is to bring as much bounce into the skin as possible before applying any tinted products on it. I wanted to give Jen's skin a bit of warmth as well as moisture, so I mixed Typology's 9-ingredient moisturizer, it's D41, with their bronzing drops. This is a very quick way to warm up the skin and get that glow from within look without adding the extra step of using a bronzer on top. Remember, we're trying to be minimalist. I'm trying my best here. So by doing it this way, you are bronzing and you're hydrating at the exact same time. These bronzing drops have a pearlescent finish, so it adds a beautiful radiance to the skin without being sparkly or shimmery. And the D41 moisturizer has the perfect amount of hydration for a situation where I'm layering a more emollient skin serum on top of it later. This formula is lightweight, it's not too glowy or sticky, but it's still super hydrating because it has organic coconut oil in it, has hyaluronic acid. You can really see the difference here in her before and after. Even her décolleté looks warmer, it looks more even, just from that one step of bronzing and hydrating. Skin prep is not something you mess around with. It is the foundation for everything else. Your look will only be as good as your skin prep, trust me. Next, I took a moment to use a jade roller that I had iced beforehand. Now, this is definitely a step that you can skip if you are in a rush. If you have 5 minutes, definitely skip this step. Skip this step 100%. But I still wanted to include it in this video because I feel like no one really talks about it anymore, and it can be such a nice addition to your self-care routine. If you deal with puffiness, inflammation in the skin, tension in your facial muscles, like in your jaw, or you just have very dull skin, this can be a game changer. Jade rolling helps to stimulate circulation. It encourages lymphatic drainage. It can even boost the absorption of your skincare. So it's amazing, right? Plus it just feels so good, especially when it's cold. It feels so good. It's like a little mini facial massage at home. It's self-care at its finest. I actually just made a full follow along jade rolling routine video as a part of my Wednesdays how-to series because I was very inspired by it. I found it in my drawer and I was like, oh, where have you been? So if you want to try it with me, if you want to get a jade roller, you already have one, you want to do it with me, I'll leave that video pinned in the comment section for you. I don't think you'll regret it. Jade rolling is, oh, it's wonderful. After this, I would recommend applying your sunscreen of choice, letting that fully absorb into the skin, and then we can move on. Now for the star of the routine, which is applying a tinted serum. The Typology Tinted Serum is hands down one of the most beautiful skin tints that I've ever used, and I just tested 8 viral skin tints back to back. So that says a lot. The best way to apply this formula, in my opinion, is with your fingers. I've been working with it for a long time now, and I find that the warmth of your hands helps it melt right into the skin for the most beautiful natural finish. What makes this product different from other brands that make skin tints is that this really is tinted skincare. It's not makeup. It has vitamin C, It has squalane, has aloe vera, so it hydrates, soothes, brightens your skin while you wear it. But the reason I love it so much, beyond the fact that it's skincare, which is awesome, I love it because it highlights your skin instead of hiding it. You can still see here in these clips, you can see Jen's freckles, you can see her real texture through it, but her skin is enhanced in the most flattering way. You can really see the difference it makes here when I only did half her face. Now, if you need more coverage, you can then go in with the tinted concealer. This product is more pigmented than the serum for sure, so it is great for covering up dark circles, redness, or any blemishes that may peek through the serum. I applied it mainly under her eyes and to spot correct a few little blemish areas where she needed some more coverage. This product has caffeine and niacinamide in it, which is really helpful if you deal with under eye puffiness or dark circles or redness from blemishes. If you want to get even more coverage from this concealer, apply it to your problem area, let it dry down a little bit, like for a minute or so, and then blend it out. It will go on a lot more opaque if you do it that way. After you're finished the skin tint and concealer application, if the product looks too glowy on certain areas of the face, like the T-zone, you can then go in and mattify it with a powder. Now, the best way to do that is to apply the powder on a sponge and roll it on the shiny areas. Don't swipe it with a brush because your bristles could pick up some of the tint. Just roll it, you'll get rid of that shine, but you'll keep the application of the base flawless looking. Next, you're gonna want to softly fill in your brows. You can either do this with just a tinted brow gel if you wanna be super minimal about it, or with a pencil if you want a little more structure. For Jen, I use the Easy Everyday Brow Pencil from Review Beauty. This is actually a brand new product launch, and it is an excellent brow pencil. It's not too thick, it's not too thin. The texture of the product makes it really easy to get a very natural looking brow. Just remember that after you fill it in, you always want to apply pressure with the spoolie side to soften and blur out the pigment, especially for a look like this that's just so natural overall. We don't want the brows to overpower the face. Next step is to curl your lashes and add a light coat of mascara just on the top lashes. I often skip the bottom lashes for a look like this because keeping the lower lash line clean makes the eyes look more lifted and fresh. It also helps avoid any smudging throughout the day, especially if you're not wearing a lot of other makeup. It's just a small detail, but it makes everything feel softer and more effortless, if you know what I mean. It's also quicker to only do the top, and we only have 5 minutes. To finish things off, I use the Typology Tinted Lip Oil in the shade Ruby Red, and I know the name sounds bold, but don't be intimidated because it goes on so soft and sheer. It gives the lips a hint of color, and that alone makes a huge difference in creating a really youthful, fresh face look. I actually love using this product on the cheeks too. Just dab a little on, blend it like a cream blush. It adds that perfect touch of color, gives the cheekbones a really natural glow. This product is made with vitamin E, squalane, and jojoba oil. So while it's giving you that natural shine, it's also deeply, deeply hydrating. At this point, you can definitely stop here and go live your life. Okay, this look is polished and complete. But if you want to add just one more finishing touch, just one more, I recommend using some glow drops on the cheekbones and maybe on the tear duct. I like to tap a little bit into the high points of the cheek here and pop a little into that inner corner of the eye to really brighten and open them up. For the eye area, I like using a rounded crease brush to get like really precise placement right in that kind of hollow. But on the cheeks, I find that it just blends best when you pat it in with your fingertips. You can really see the difference that this 5-minute routine has when we show the before and after side by side. Her skin still looks like her skin. It's just a little more radiant, a little more awake, and enhanced in all of the right places. If you're intrigued by these products, now is definitely a good time to try them out because as a special promotion for 1 week only until June 22nd, Typology will gift you a free purifying mask for any purchases made over $40. Just check my description box for more information. This video's over.